Hey YouTube, welcome back to Luke's Amateur Hour. Doing a rare daytime recording here. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, wanted to do a quick tool haul video of some of the tools I picked up over the past couple of weeks here that I picked up out of necessity or out of just finding what I thought was a pretty good deal. So it was always like just I think the most I paid for any of these tools is $15, and yes, the red handle Knipex. So it wasn't necessarily something that I would be doing a big tool haul for one $15 tool, but over the past month or so, I picked up enough that I felt it warranted, you know, a collection of stuff rather than just one particular item. So what I want to do is I'll just go over what I got, how much I paid for it, and why I got everything, and we'll get you back to your regularly scheduled slacking off at work. So we'll start over here. I got the Stanley Fat Max, the aviation snips, the tin snips. These are the multi-directional, the yellow handle. So as you go through life, I'm actually going to see if I can, oh, there, another ones. You'll notice, I don't know if this audio is coming through, you'll notice that tin snips always come with the same color handles. So you're going to have red, yellow, and green. Red is angled to cut to the left, and green is angled to cut to the right, and yellow is not angled, it's meant to cut straight lines. So I got the red ones because growing up, always made left hand turn cuts, and these are whisks, and that's what I grew up using. Again, my dad was a gutterman, so constantly cutting aluminum. I got some surface rust on these. So I got the whisk ones because that's what I always had, made in the USA. And then I saw that the Stanley, the Fat Max, was on sale for 10 bucks. I think the whisks are like 17 or 18. Not made in the USA, is it? Made in China. So I'll do a comparison on them and see. I hate these blister packs. I'll do a comparison and see if they're worth anything. I mean, I use them a little bit for fencing around the house, around the vegetable garden and stuff. So they feel like they're pretty well made, almost like they have an extra, same design, a little crunchy on the close and open mechanism there, but I'll play around with them and see. 10 bucks, they were on sale, so figured I'd give them a shot. That's item number one. Item number two, I got a Kobalt swivel head ratchet, 1/4 inch drive. So I did the video on the dishwasher repair where there was a lot of slop in the other 1/4 inch drive I got from Harbor Freight. And by slop I mean when I go to twist the ratchet and it clicks, click, how long does it take for me to re-engage that tooth? So if I'm coming up and it clicks, how long do I have to pull it back down before I'm actually making an action? And with the Harbor Freight one, there was a lot of slop. I felt like I was click and then almost all the way back before I actually was turning the fastener, which was really frustrating. So I immediately started looking around, just see what's out there, see if there's anything better. I was at my Lowe's, looked it up. They had one left, normally a $30 swivel head Kobalt ratchet. It was in the clearance rack marked down to $14, which is $1 more than I paid for the Harbor Freight one. It is significantly tighter. It looks almost identical. I mean, the fastener's in almost the exact same spot. The size, the shape, everything looks identical. This doesn't have the quick release, but the slop, it's just not there. I mean, this thing is significantly tighter. Probably worth it to pony up. If you're going to use a 1/4 inch swivel head ratchet with any frequency, go up from the Harbor Freight one to Kobalt. If you're just going to use it once a year, then Harbor Freight's fine, right? No big deal. But this is the 1/4 inch one from Lowe's, and you know, no big problem there. So I'm really happy with this, and I'm going to start using it more frequently. This is probably my best find of anything here. These are my brand new Knipex, let's see if you guys can get in a 8-inch diagonal cutters. I got them at, not KC Tools, I got them at Sears. I didn't even know Sears sold Knipex, but apparently they do. These were on sale. They weren't just being sold, they were on sale. $14, it was like $14.80 or something like that. I absolutely could not believe it. So before I just went ahead and bought them, I ran up to Lowe's or the Home Depot right by the Sears and did a comparison with the channel locks, because I had the channel locks. And I wanted to see, is $14 a deal? So I checked KC Tool. Yeah, these are $40 pliers. Great. But what's a good pair of dikes cost? And I like my channel locks. I never had a problem with them. But what's a good pair cost? And I was checking the Milwaukee and the channel locks and Stanley, DeWalt, whatever. They were all $16 to $18. And for 14 bucks, I could have a Knipex pair? Are you kidding me? Yeah, absolutely. So I picked them up. I'm gonna do a quick feel. They're a little bit longer than my channel locks, so I got some cable here. About the same on cutting power on this 12 gauge household wire. I like how it's got this little bend here, but I'll play around with them. Hey, now I have two good pair of diagonal cutters, and one of them will go in my go bag and one of them stay in my box for when I do fencing around the garden and stuff like that. So pretty cool. Let's see what next. These guys, Kobalt 18-in-1 precision screwdriver set. I got this and this. These two T8 and T10 bits, because I needed a T8 and T10 to tear something apart for a demonstration I was doing. $5 and $2 and $2. I used these for the demonstration. I didn't break this out yet. I'm a little concerned that this is going to be a little just too cheap to be overly useful. I mean, $5 to manufacture, ship, package, ship, shelve, and sell, and make a profit on something. I don't know how you can do that. I mean, modern manufacturing is quite the thing, but this has the Torx bits and a couple Phillips and a couple flatheads, really small ones. For $5 at your local Lowe's, maybe not a bad deal. It's a pretty neat little package. The handle doesn't feel too bad. I'll probably hang on to it. I was thinking about returning it, but it feels like it's good enough. I'll throw it in the toolbox and hang on to it. So for $5, no big deal. And then I just got the 1/4-inch drive T8 and T10 for $2 a piece, so I can add those to my collection here. So I got those now as well. And finally, Lowe's was having a sale on some stuff. They got this 35-piece, and I hate how they count it by 35-piece right angle bit driver, and it was 12 or 13 bucks. So it's got the little bit driver, the right angle bit driver, 1/4-inch and 5/16. What I thought was cool about this particular set, appears to be magnetized a little bit here, was that it came with this adapter, this little snap-in adapter, and then 1/4-inch sockets. So you can never have too many sockets. I already got a couple here, but came with 10 1/4-inch sockets, a couple security Torx, and a couple other bits. So this is a kit that I'll probably just leave in the car. So I have screwdrivers and sockets when I travel around to friends and family who might not have as many tools as they sometimes need. So I'll throw this in the car. This will definitely go on the trip when I go up to Canada in the boat. Again, it's multi-function, multi-use, a whole bunch of different stuff here for 12 or 13 bucks. I think it's normally 20. So all of this stuff I got on sale. $2 a piece, $5, $13, $14, $14, $10. So I think I did pretty good for the month here. I'm pretty happy with that. Again, over October, as I saw the need and as I saw special sales, I went ahead and picked this stuff up. But anyway, that's my tool haul for the month. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. If you like this kind of stuff, hit like. If you want to see more of it, hit subscribe. And go ahead in the comments below and tell me whether I got a good deal on some of this stuff. I think this is the deal of the century. 14 bucks for Knipex dikes. I don't know how you can beat that. But, you know, do what you got to do. Hey, and remember, Sears sells Knipex. Anyway, that's all I got. This is Luke. I'm an amateur. This one didn't take an hour. Thanks for tuning in, YouTube.